Is it a new spec? Actually, yeah, it's a new spec. Okay, it's actually a new spec. Which to protect my eyes. Okay, look into their laptop is not looking at the screen too much nowadays. Yeah. So is my voice clear to everyone? And this type of one. Is it okay? Actually, I was switching the whole things all around. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to switch to new place also. I don't know when I want to switch to a new place. Uh, this back like Tony Stark's. Whatever it is. Because I have to make sure that the Blu-ray is not actually attacking my eyes. So how are you guys this month? Everything fun? Everything fun? Not everything fine. Is everything fun for all of you? Uh, okay, this month is going to change a little bit about this month forecast again because I feel like it's not helping you guys. So I should be changing it even more. Hi, Katie. Okay, try to narrow down the things to share with you all. And those who are actually in my business class are also changing the styles of sharing because I find it very boring nowadays. So have to keep on changing. Yeah. Dogman all stuck. It is meant to stuck. If you observe, it's just like what I actually post inside the Telegram that I talk about all these people, all these problem, the issues that are actually coming up right now is related to the accumulations of problem. So if you have some sort of problem before and you're not willing to solve it, not willing to confront it before, this month is the month that is actually exposed. Like it becomes too much for you to handle. Okay. Yeah, it unconsciously become too much for you to handle. So that's why uh it's not really a disaster month. For me, I feel that it's still not the disaster month, but the raining is still there, the flooding is still happening. But for me, I say it's not really the disaster month. So it's still quite okay. It's still quite okay. It's not really that bad. It's just that your own personal problem somehow exert out even more that you can't handle it. Okay. And then we go into this month. So with all the problem that happened, and now you should already feel it. Now you already should feel it. That you start to self-punish yourself. Because this month we have double self-punishing element appearing in the chart. Yeah. So why is it that I will use this kind of way to look into a month forecast? The way that I see it, it actually gives you a general perspective what should happen. And sometimes it is more aligned when you have certain issues that I relate to them, to it. Okay, I relate to it. And when that kind of things align together, energies and energies matching, somehow it will happen even more obvious. Even though that you didn't have any bad interactions with this chart. That's why I was changing the forecast every month. Even though that you don't have any interactions with this particular chart. Yeah, especially the Bazi. So Bazi represent the event, opportunities, and the stuff that will keep on happening around you. So, and if this thing is going to happen because of a month forecast, and somehow that you just align with it, it will also happen to you. It doesn't matter that you have that in your chart or not. So that is what I find out. Yeah. So based on that, then you will slowly observe your surrounding. Okay. So last month, a lot of people come to me and tell their stories. Uh, basically, after that, I realized that it is you are not willing to do something with it. Okay. So how is it that you landed in last month, right? I talk about the dragon and dog clash is related to the accumulations of problem. And then the weirdest part of it is I also realized something else, that this clash have certain behavior if it's on your natal chart. Okay. I don't know why last month all these people come to me, and just now this morning only, afternoon I did a one consult, also the same chart. Okay. So the things and behavior that they will do is more into try to bypass, or is it try to allow things to pass. You know, there's one very nice word from, I don't know, it's a quote from somebody that say, this also should pass. Okay. This also should pass. Mean that if it's a good thing or bad thing happening, unconsciously this thing will pass and you will move into a new stage of life, and this thing doesn't matter after that. But when you have a dog and dragon clash, of course, this is not for you. Okay. The more that you let the thing, flow by itself, you think that it will go away. Somehow, this kind of month and year, this thing is going to be explode like a volcano. Yeah, so that is the meaning of the dog and the dragon clash. So most of the time they are so confident that the things will pass, and unconsciously it turned out to be the bad things happening all the while for them. Yeah, and they just allow it to happen somehow. Okay, now let's go into this month forecast. I talk about there's a lot of self-punishing element. Yeah. So when you look into this, you will see double. Okay, let me enlarge a little bit. I think I can enlarge, right? Yeah. So look at this, you can actually get a double peak in a transitions timing. Okay, you got a double peak in the transitions timing. And this double peak actually related to self-punishment. Okay, this double peak, yeah? And you got double dragon in the chart together. Double dragon in the chart. That means it's also another self-punishment. This one and this one. A self-punishment. Of course, when you learn traditional Bazi, this is, people will tell you that it's too far away. It will not have the influence because it was too far. So based on my observations, I don't think that is actually happening. Yeah. Far or near is depends on the person. How did the person actually use it? So if you're doing something with external, like year pillar, right? So external means your friends or strangers, and you want to input ideas of your perspective, your mindset to them. Of course, these two pillars will interact with each other. Okay, so that is my observation. So when you do that, that's mean something is going to punish themselves. Of course, this again, dragon is about what? This year, the whole year is about somebody ego. Everything happening in companies, nature disaster. It's actually part of it, because everybody thinks it's safe. It will not explode, and everybody treat it as a safe. But in the end, it actually go off. Okay, so that's kind of thing will actually happen. So this year is already an ego year. Until the end of this year, this is November month, we get a pure self-punishing interactions of animal sign is going to happen. Yeah. So what is going to happen around you? People will start to, people will actually start to blame themselves, start to punish themselves, start to self-sabotaging themselves because of certain things that already happened these particular years. Okay. So if you learn metaphysics, you will know that now is the peak month. We are going into a water season. So this kind of way you have to apply it together with your reading, because you go water season is too yin, everybody is actually in a emotional states. Somehow this self-punishment actually come out. Okay, so all this will create more emotional drive this particular month. Okay, so if you have friends like that, if you are like that, do not punish yourself. You should try to think other things to train yourself. Now, something very special about this self-punishment is throughout all the parts, research or case studies and people chart that are looking into, I realize that there is a special usage of self-punishing. Okay, the bad thing is, of course, the punishment is you never have a second thoughts about what you are trying to decide. You just react in the way that you want to react. And that is an immature decisions making that lead into mistake. And this mistake costs you your own confidence. It attack your own confidence, it attack your own ego. It attack your mindset somehow, your desire, your perspective. That is the self-punishing element of the pig. Okay, so if you look into dragon, of course, this one completely related to the authorities and ego things is going to happen. Take notes of that, yeah. That's mean pig, you will always try to make clumsy mistake. So this month, these are things that are going to happen. Clumsy mistake. When you see pig, it's always a clumsy mistake that is lead into self-punishing. Okay, that's how that you just never have a second thought. You think that everything is so naively is good for you, that lead into issues. Okay, so that is the pig punishment. For the dragon is always about authority. It's also the same way to look at it, actually. Yeah, because you think you are capable, you think you are good enough, you think you're already in a certain level or status of life. In the end, you use this power, and this power lead into your self-punishing. Okay, my mic is actually here. So yeah, so that's the dragon punishing. So when you turn it around, which is the usual way to use this in this particular month, is practice training, pressuring yourself to become a better person. Okay, train yourself, push yourself. That is the meaning of self-punishing. Okay, the good way of it, yeah. And I always talk about these two guys, Michael Carlson, the chess players, and also the Michael Brewery. Yeah, that guy used self-punishing to look into people's company, their policy, to understand what the mistake that the other person did and how they will punish themselves. If they doesn't solve the issues, how they will punish themselves. Okay, so self-punishment have this kind of superpower. So if you go to next month, November month, this is the things going to happen. Yeah, so for you, because you're in here, of course, it's a great month to push limits of your own. Punish yourself. Okay, I say punish yourself, but push yourself to become a better person from all aspects. Okay, from all aspects, yeah, because this totally can, how to say, shape you, okay, to become a better person, that you know how to punish yourself, how to make mistake, how to continuously make mistake, until that you get used to it, that the mistake will never be made again after that. It is like training yourself in subconsciously, in reactions, in auto reactions, that you'll be able to do this. Yeah, so that is a very great month to do so, yeah, because you're moving into next year already. It's a very great month to do so. So don't use this in this kind of way. And of course, for people around you, they will also make this kind of issues and problem. And if you are somebody who's selling stuff, what you want to do? Okay, when you're selling something to others, what you want to do? If all this is about self-punishing, that means your client base, your customer, they will want to have their own opinion of what they want. Okay, they will have their own opinion of what they want. So, and you know their decision is wrong. Okay, of course you can go and advise the person, but you will meet with all these people who stay strong, with their own opinion in this particular month. Yeah, because this is the thing is going to happen around you. So almost everyone around you who are going to do that in this kind of forecast, they will fall into some sort of problem. Okay. So if you're selling something, do not argue with your customer. Allow your customer to do the self-punishing. Yeah. And then of course, you need to think about a strategies at the back to solve the problem after that. If you are selling something, yeah. So generally, this is about the people around you, the mistake they will do and stuff like that. These are the things that's going to happen and how you want to leverage on that. Okay. Then, of course, we have to look into general view of everyone. So when I say make all these mistake by their own, self-punishing, all this stuff is going to happen. Of course, this part of the chart somehow is actually a strong day master chart. Okay, this chart is a strong day master chart. The problem with this chart is it's a strong day master. Okay, it have the tree, the yeet wood that can actually lay on it. There is one guy beside is trying to combine the yeet wood away, but it's okay because it's strong. Okay, but the thing is, this chart do not have fire. Okay, do not have fire. So you can expect that everybody in this month, somehow the positivity is actually not there. You can expect that. Positivity is not there, a little bit too yin, a little bit too dependent. They might not see the light, the light in the tunnels. Okay, so this will actually cause unhappiness actually happening in this particular month. So that is already an emotional state. A strong day master doesn't always mean can have a good, happy, and passionate, moment of life. Okay, when the fire is not there. So if you look into pictorial form of a Bazi reading, a painting of a Bazi reading, you will also realize without fire, the flower, which is the yeet wood, cannot really grow. Okay, cannot really grow. You are strong. In the bottom, a lot of resources supporting you. You are very strong, but you cannot see your own growth. Okay, so then this will all related to what I said, the self-punishing later on, that you're not seeking for growth in this month. Everybody not seeking for growth. Everybody is seeking for their own desire in their life, what they want, but it's not happiness for them. So there's certain standard they're going to focus on. There's going to be certain outcome that they want, okay, that you actually lead into issues. Strong day master can control wealth, yeah, but resource too much, what will happen? If it's resource too much in the chart, what will happen? Too analytical, only in their own focus mind, only in their own things they wanted to happen. Okay, so that is the overall things is going to happen with the month. So this is people behavior and also people's perspective, or people around you will react like that, and you need to make sure you don't react like that. That's the things, yeah. If you want to use well this particular month, of course, the fire element will totally become the useful god in the chart. Completely become the useful god in the chart, yeah. So you find a ping fire or find a ting fire in the chart to cure this, to mitigate this, your self-punishing things. So you must find your passions, what is your true passions, and also what is your true happiness in this particular month. If not, you will fall into the water-related dilemma, which is this chart actually producing right now. Okay, water-related dilemma, yeah? And this is going to cause you a lot more, how to say, fear is going to come out from this particular month. Okay, so don't punish yourself. Try to use things to use passions. If whatever happened to you, push your limits, use passions to push your limits. You're still using the year, but you're using it on a different way that you seek for growth. Yeah. Now, then we have to talk about health, correct? Because we have to look into health, right? So when water is too much, obviously the high blood is the blood flow is going to be overly abundant, pushing the yi wood. Okay, the water is overly abundant, is pushing the yi wood. The gun metal was actually there to also somehow do a combinations to take the yi wood away. Okay, combinations to take the yi wood away. So the blood flow, of course, we will say high blood pressure, even though there's no fire. When your blood flow is, the water is too much, you're going to push the yi wood to diminish or push, or some sort of the way that they say that the water flooding the wood element. So everything is actually floating on the top of the water. It doesn't have a ground. Okay. So if you have some sort of water retention problem, high blood pressure, anything with blood flow or fluid issues with you, somehow this will actually cause more problem. Okay, so be prepared that this is going to cause issues. Of course, when your high blood is going to make the veins or cardiovascular issues is going to appear because the water is too much, is pushing the yi wood. If this is a jia wood as a day master, it's still okay. Yeah, but because this is the yi wood is pretty strong, so something is going to clash open. Okay, something is going to clash open. Yeah? And how is it that you will fall into that issues? According to the chart, it's a self-punishment related chart or interactions between everything in it. Correct? So if you, let's just say clumsy means that you just like to make short-term decisions making, you feel everything is, okay, just a small pain. It's not going to cause me some issue. Just a small feeling. It's not going to cause you issues. Then you have to be more aware. These decisions that you make is a self-related punishment issues. Okay? This decision that you make is a self-punishment issues. So if you are a dragon, sometimes this dragon is the ego things you talk about, right? So if you think that, I believe in my body will, go and take care of the things by its own, then be prepared that this is also another self-punishment, and this is going to cause you or anyone that you know, they will fall into this kind of sickness issues. Okay, so every month, this kind of energy will actually appear and show you the sign, what kind of injury that you will get. Okay, they will actually show you, yeah. So ligament torn because of yi wood is part of it. When Geng combined with Yi, that is a ligament torn related issues. That means exercise, overly decisive doing something. Ligament torn is that Yi would represent your leg. That is kind of a possibilities that it will happen. The jia maybe not really that damaging. Okay, because jia is most likely your spine, your cardiovascular, the bigger things in your body. Yeah. Okay. Then of course, when water with dragon, of course, the dragon, the Wu Earth. Okay, this is something more, yeah. Just a health reading according to this that might fall into some of you guys. Okay. So this is actually an element clash. It is not animal clash. Element clash, okay, between the earth element with the water element. Yeah. So if, according to this, there will be a stop of the blood flow. Okay. Something blocked the blood flow. Okay. Most likely we will say stroke because related to that, but it's not really like a fire element problem, right? So, of course, it will not lead into heart attack, but stroke seems the chances will be there. Okay, you look into this, yeah. So when you look into overly abundance of water, it will delete it will delete or it will exhaust or it will deplete the fire element. Okay, so if all these things seems like you're seeing it in yourself and you actually have weak water element, weak fire element, I will give you an extra. You have to be more cautious of what you're doing this month. Okay, be more cautious in what you're doing this month, because this energy will also attack you somehow. It will control you. So in this month, you will also feel your fire element all go down because it doesn't have fire to support. It doesn't combine to create fire in this chart. Okay, yeah. Now, so other than that, I scare you enough about the month chart, because I feel the health things come out to be more good to talk about nowadays. Okay, in relationship wise, of course the ego will be issues, but it would most likely relationship is quite good. Okay, we not be that bad, yeah? Because originally it was actually quite good communicating. There's a combinations happening around here. Okay, that's how they actually look into that. Yeah, water actually also mean more emotionals. That's why you make clumsy mistake. Yeah, so that's how this actually reading actually come by. Okay, so now you look into the chart. Based on what I tell you, who will get the most effect out of this? Okay, who will get the most effect out of this? Anyone that is born with snake. You know why? Snake clash with pig. Okay, and then there's a pure indication that the fire element will be diminished. Yeah, effect the most. Yeah. Okay. The other thing is the combinations that create water. Red will be one of the most, the second one that get affected the most with the health conditions. Because when red comes in with this chart, dragon, pig, dragon have a 3 harmony with the red. Okay. And pig have a seasonal combo with the red. Of course, another one to add on is the ox. Okay, so this will get the most effect. So if any of this in your chart, I will suggest you to be more cautious this month. Okay, don't try to do something funny and something happened to you, a little bit pain. Please go and take a look in the doctor, double check it. Okay, I once got a student who are actually joining my Facebook Live. My Zoom, and I'm not sure she is here or not. She just told me that she have a little bit of, dizziness. And then I tell her that you better directly go and see doctor. You don't stay here anymore. Okay. So that is the things you have to be cautious, because sometimes you think it's okay, but not everyone is supposed to do that. Yeah. So anything happen with blood flow, fluids, okay, anything with water flow inside of you, make sure you go for it. Okay. Even that you might get dizziness because water related to ear. Okay, related to ear, related to your bladders. Okay, all these things you're going to be some sort of indications for you to look at as a part to look into this. Yeah. Okay, as a part to look into this. So the solution for the entire chart is actually fire. Okay, the solution for this entire chart is actually fire. So try to do more things that make yourself more happy, more passionate. Okay, don't fall into the bad things according to this. Yeah. Now, any questions on this? Everybody good with this? Any more things you want to look at? Most likely dog, snake, rat, and ox get the effect most. Okay, most likely, yeah, because you're actually part of the water combinations that related to this chart. Other than that, this chart doesn't have anything else. Maybe GF will get some sort of effect. your day master GF, you might get some sort of effect. Yeah, because water too much will actually flush you away. Yeah, so if you are already that have any that animal sign and you are a GF and you are the weekday master, then obviously this is something that you should be looking to that. Yeah. You can say it like that, Sherry, but if it's in your chart, I would say it will affect you in all the way. Okay, it will affect you in all the way. The chances is actually there. But if you are not aligned with this, now there's the things. You're not aligned with all this. You doesn't have this problem. It's okay, just let it pass. Okay? Yeah. So of course, if you look into this and this is only for health related. For career, we cannot look into this way because this one is most likely the alignment. So then career-wise, I would say your boss maybe self-punish, your colleague maybe will self-punish. Yeah, somehow one like to do things in an easy way, in a very undetailed way to do something, lead into issues. The other one may be too egoistic that they think they're too confident with something. But that kind of things can happen to you in your chart when you're right in the month. Yeah, if you're looking into work-related issues. Okay? Yeah, so generally it's like that. Yeah? So affect because the interactions is actually there. Okay, it brings up or it actually depletes something in your chart. Yeah, so this is also the way you actually get when you get a month, somebody prepare you for a 12-month things forecasting for you for 12 months. You will also get to see this appearing in the report. Same way, you will see this appear in your reports because in this month, so this pig have interactions with who? Tiger, yeah, tiger, snake, rat, ox, yeah, that's the things. Okay, so if you're not looking for a job, then you're looking for a job, I would suggest you to go to punish yourself. Okay, push yourself to the limits, understand the market needs, go and do more interview. You somehow will land it in a job. You somehow will land it in a job. Yeah? Okay, because now this energy is going to produce you with that facts. Okay, but you say you are right in one pillar. This year is supposed to be a good year for you, right? Okay, so I would tell you it's actually a good year to do something. So don't wait until next year you change job. Better do this, yeah. Okay. Last time happened last of the month. Only recover after Hang Wulo. Yeah. So that the good that you guys have, right? The good that I actually asked because Shirley is actually in the inner group. The good that actually I asked you guys to activate this month, it is lesser. The effect of it is lesser because 5 yellow is visiting the star 2. And a lot of you guys are sick, I know. Okay, I know a lot of you guys are sick, yeah? Somehow in between, you got something in between in this particular month, this dog month. You didn't know that the 5 actually landed on the star 2. Okay, so your good may be not that effective in this particular month, but next, after that you move into next month, it will be more effective. So take some time and go and knock a little bit of the good so that it actually can help you to mitigate something. Okay, I know a lot of you guys sick. Yeah? Not I know it. Surrounding everybody is actually sick. Okay, yeah. Now let's go into so that is the way to a month forecast actually looks like. Yeah, Katie. Yeah, of course, Katie. You go and absorb energy. It's different. Okay, you're going through a hard training for how many days? 14 days. I don't know how many days they actually go. Yeah. Now, so looking into this, then we have to look into achievement chart that how that you actually will self-punish yourself. Okay? How you actually will self-punish yourself. But actually, I don't want to look into this way. Can I change a little bit? Okay, let's change a little bit in here. So every month we are talking about all this problem. Why not we talk about something that you can get something? It's better, yeah? Yeah, Katie is actually going for 12 days. To activate to increase the change of job. The sectors that you need to look into is actually your main door. If your main door got a lot of problem, most likely you are very hard to get a job. Very easy. I'm not going to tell you what stars that you're going to use. Look into your door. Anything happening with your doors, you're not making enough money, your door is the issue. Okay? You don't think about anything else. Your door, the door broken, the main door, there is a steel railing is broken, or there's something suppressing your door, toilet on the top. Okay, outside got sachi. You will never get a job. Okay, very easy. Most likely your door have issues. Okay, if it's not, you already see the opportunity, you already get the job. Yeah. Now, so looking into this month, how to get something? There's a very important questions. How to really get something in this month? So this month, the obvious element that is producing or overtly abundance, of course, is water related element. Okay, is water related element. So looking into your chart, this you need somehow some sort of ideas what your 10 god actually is. Yeah, you need to have some sort of ideas what kind of 10 god you actually have. Okay, with the water related element. Yeah, so when water is a lot, you somehow have more opportunity with water related issues, related problem. It also related to wealth, okay, or job scope, whatever it is that you're trying to get, because now this energy is around you. The chances for it for appearing and opportunity for it to appear is there. Yeah, is actually there. So according to this element, you're supposed to do something to obtain it. So the best way to understand it is if your chart have any combinations to produce water, you get more lucky this month. Okay, have any chances that we produce water. So it's either your chart have this, okay, Bing and also Sing, because this one will create water by itself. Combinations create water, okay. If you have red, of course, you will get the chance. You have ox, you will get the chance. You have monkey, you will also get the chance to create water. Yeah. So for opportunity wise, you do not know what you want to do. You want to create something out of nothing. You want to make sure that you benefit from this month. You grow from this month. You take something from this universe for this month. Let's just say like that. Okay. Is when your chart itself are having that combinations that can actually create this. Another one is snake and monkey. Okay, 6 combo. Yeah. So if you have this animal sign in your chart, whether you have one of them or you just have a paying fire, you don't have a sing metal, doesn't matter. Yeah. Any of this thing is actually you're having right now in your chart. You have a chances to get something from this month. Opportunity to create something, obtain something, own something. I think it's better in that way. Yeah? Own something, possess something. Yeah, it's either a skill, it's either a knowledge, it's either an items or something that can generate wealth for you. You will get that in this month. Okay, and a lot of us that we use parts, we don't look into this perspective. Okay, a lot of us don't look into that. Because they don't think that it's something, but according to traditional puzzle, any combinations that can create a baby element become a possessions of yours. So in this month, if you saw any of these element in your chart, monkey, snake, rat, ox, you got a bing or a sing in a chart, you got a chance to combine something and own something. Okay, You got a chance to do that. Yeah. So directly, I'm just telling you, yeah. So what you need to do, go out and combine. So any combinations come from the other parties. There's somebody else, somebody out there. Okay. If you snake and monkey, of course, this is going to be a partnership. Okay. It doesn't always mean you have to partner. Yeah. It means that we just join together and we try to understand certain subject, certain income positions, or certain investment. Okay. This will create the baby element, and this baby element will grow in you. Okay. It will actually grow in you. So when you want to do that, that means that you go out, snake, monkey, combinations, partnership with doing something. Rat and ox, you will actually get a seasonal combo. Most likely is your own ideas created something. Okay, you collect all information that you can and created something by your own. You own this. The keyword is you need to own this. Okay, the keyword is you need to own this. Yeah. Okay, so if you got a monkey or of course the dragon, we're actually part of it. Yeah. Monkey dragon is actually part of the tree combo. This means you have to go out and network with different type of people in the directions of your water element. Okay, somebody's drawing my screen. Okay. In the directions of the water element, yeah. Okay. So can I don't allow people to draw my stuff? Okay, Tony is drawing my thing. Tony, are you putting your phone on your pocket? Okay, I can't control this. How do I control this? But never mind. Okay. So in a sense, just like that, you just need to go out. Yeah. So what if monkey is wood? How do you say monkey is wood? Your monkey is metal element. It doesn't matter, yeah. But of course, if you learn further Bazi, the thank God in the monkey is very important. Where is this action should be applied? Okay, where is this action should be applied? So if you get an output element, of course, is your own creativity. That's as simple as that. I just need to go and find that, any new ideas I want to do. Okay, if it's wealth related, like the indirect wealth or direct wealth, which is the best for getting something, yeah, means that you need to own something to generate money straight away. So if you are output element, you need to own something that your new ideas, new directions. Okay, example, the home excursion that you're doing that I actually created for you guys. That is my own ideas. Okay, so if it's like influence element, which is the 7K or DO, most likely you will need to become, authorities, become a titles, having an authority, having a titles. You need to own that titles. Let people see who you are. You are the master of this. You are a professional of this. You're an expert of this. Or you can even announce yourself to become like that. Of course, you need to have something to back it up. Okay? If this is a resource element for you, indirect resource or direct resource, which is fully aligned with this month. Fully aligned with this month. Direct resource is already appearing in the chart. Correct? So that one basically own a knowledge. So you're going to learn something, and this knowledge is going to turn into a skill or something you can sell later on. Yeah, so that you can actually do this to own this. Of course, then we go for a companion. No worry, Tony, yeah? So if you go into companion, then you will actually peoples that you know, VIPs, network, yeah, that you truly know, that you can depend on them, not just knowing them, but have to build your relationship with them. So that you own this. Every month, you're supposed to have one element created by this chart. And by doing so, you own something, you make the growth out of it. Okay? You make the growth out of it. Yeah? So, of course, month is month, year is year. Your luck pillar is your luck pillar. Okay? Then we explain almost everything. Yeah? Because when I tell you like this, it will explain almost everything. How that you want to create the things that you want to create. Okay? that you slowly own the stuff, become better over time, that you will not be somehow undervalued by others. So when the water element is, of course, is obvious, and that is what you're going to do with it. Okay, it's going to increase. That's what you're going to do with it. Even that you don't have this, this animal sign, the monkey and ox and all this dragon thing, don't worry about it. Look into your chart. What is your chart element? At least you got something to do. Correct or not? At least this element is now appearing in the market, in the societies, in your conditions of the wealth opportunity is actually in there. It doesn't mean that you don't have that. Other people will not create that. If you cannot use yourself, use others in some sort of way. That's why don't worry about it. As long as you have water element in the chart, even that you got missing is not in your chart, it will still go up. A little bit interactions with you, it will still go up. So this is the chance for you to obtain something. Okay? Yeah? Now, then, of course, now we will look into something interesting. In your chart, now we are going to focus on Qimen, yeah? We're going to focus on Qimen. So you know your 10 gods, you know your 5 element. I just now I tell you the wealth things, the output things. You know about that. Now you need to focus on your 10th day master. This is your day master. Okay. Yeah, this Geng is actually here. This is your day master. What you should do according to this one, where is your, how would you have a more conscious decisions that knowing that this is a good quality things for you? Okay, how do you can actually know that? So look into the doors, because the doors will be your actions. Okay, so we don't care about the bad element for this month, yeah? Just to make this as a new way for you to turn this around to do something rather than you just look at it, it's like very bad. So to get opportunity, look into all the doors, right? So you can get death door, right? So according to your 10 gods, maybe is output element. Yeah, this maybe is an output element, yeah? So this means when you go into death door means you really need to abandon the old one and create a new one. Okay, if you don't like that word, very easy. Leveling up your playing field, leveling up your ideas. Okay, there's a lot of things you can do. Yeah, now everything is innovations. So you got death door, you got the Yeet Wood as a day master. This is what you do. Some of the ideas need to be taken away, or some of the ideas now need to transform to another level. So if your output element is your creations, your ideas, if it's a wealth, that means something new you should own. New direction you should own. If you're the authorities and titles, maybe a new certificate, new mastery in something that will actually push your titles or your name and the brand in the market become better. You just do that. Okay, so it's so on, yeah? Yeah, so that you can actually do that. So if you are rainwater, you will get a fear doors. Yeah. So fear door, you should put things in influence level, influencing others, emotional level or mental state level. You should look into that directions more because you got a fear doors. You got no choice. A fear door is somehow very hard to utilize. The only way to utilize is know how to influence others. So it totally depends on what kind of 10 gods, yeah? Okay. If a Gui water, look into northwest. Yes, if you're Gui water, you look into northwest. Okay, so we got fear doors. You can actually do that. Of course, you got black tortoise means, obviously, is understand people desire. So your ideas match with that or not? Your wealth match with that? Your own, you're owning something that money generations match with that or not? You have to go into that directions. Yeah, so this is how I combine, yeah? Okay. So if you're seeing metal, of course you get open doors, right? So open door indicate open new opportunities. So you have to go out and find opportunities related to this. whatever the 10 gods you have. Yeah, so this become more dominant. So every month you can actually just look into a very simple way to use this based on your day master. Just look into the doors. The door can tell you conquer something. Open door means conquer something. Okay, conquer something, new opportunities. Find new things to do. Do not do the old stuff anymore right now. Is there any new opportunities that is appearing in the market that is matching with your influence, with your water-related 10 gods? Then you can actually perform that. Yeah, if it's not, very simple. See metal, open door, new opportunity, find new things, find new related opportunity to your own money making or anything that you want to do right now. Okay, you should actually perform that. Yeah? Okay. If you're a Bing Fire Day Master, there will be a rest door. Yeah. So in business term, rest door is a very hard thing to apply. In business term, it's very hard things to apply. So this fall into more to membership, networking, subscribers. Anything that is in a group, you can create something for them. Okay, if you're a Bing Fire, anything with a group, you can create something for them. You got 6 harmony too, yeah? Then you're actually more into networking month for you. But focus on the directions that you can create something, which is the water element. Yeah. Then, of course, the Gui water or Geng, then business growth is actually something for you because you got life door. So this is talking about creations, talking about a new life form, means that new creations, that is this life door can generate more income or generate more things. Now, life door have a very special things, yeah, because everybody think life door is profit. Okay, for me, I will tell you life door is Geng Gua. And Geng Gua related to an ecosystem. Okay, it's a life force. It's an actions of a life force. It is not profitable. But when you look into every business need to have a constant life force, a constant ecosystem. So if you are Gui Water or Geng, you should look into how a company, or you should be in a place, a company have this ecosystem running. Where is it making money? Where is it related to your water element? Okay, where is it related to your water element? Yeah. So Sering is saying that Gui Water is your day master. Of course, the way that you will look into the market is different because sea water is what companion element. It's a network. So in the ecosystem of a network, that means how this group will actually goes together, where is the directions of they are going, how they spend money. It's different, yeah. So when you do your job, you want to create something, you need to have new ideas to understand, to align with the energies. This is what you do. Okay. So when you get a Wu Earth, of course, you will see harm door with you. Normally, you see a harm door, you actually need to take a lot of actions to really find or hunt for a very good deals. Okay, when a harm doors, yeah, probably you have to go and find a very good deals and hunt for it. So it's a month for you to search around, understand what you truly need, and do not let go of that goal. Okay, because harm door represent that you need to take a lot of actions to get that things happen. That is a harm door. Yeah. So if you're GF together with Jia, because this one hidden with Jia, yeah. Okay, this one actually hidden with Jia. So you get a delusion door. Of course, in the way of Qimen, we say it's a closed door, you're hiding yourself and stuff like that. But in a business term, or you want to do something with it, delusions are related to planning and strategizing. Okay, planning and strategizing. So in terms of getting something from the market, or you want to earn money or want to do something with it, right? Then this planning and strategizing is understanding where is the system and the structures, yeah, and how a step-by-step approach can actually reach that. So it's actually good for you to create that step-by-step approach. It's a planning. Delusion is also part of hunting, yeah. But delusions use traps. So they need to strategize where to put the traps, where to put the baits, so that it will rule things to come in. And a lot of you guys who are in, all these sales talks and stuff like that, they all have a script. So if you're GF, of course, you will look into water in what kind of element? You will look into water as the wealth element. And you got delusion door. Correct? Then what are you going to do? Then this is going to create a system, a step that actually can earn money, a proposal that can earn money. And maybe you will not think about this, yeah? But I will tell you, you start to do that first, that this will turn out to be something for you in the future. A lot of us thinking that when we create something, it's going to be perfect, it's going to make a lot of money, I would say is not really that path. Okay, it's not going to result in that way, but it's a starting point of what is going to evolve into. Always use this way. It's going to lead you into a better ideas, executions, a better growth for you yourself. Then it will be useful. Okay, it will actually be useful, yeah? Now, then if you're Think Fire Day Master, of course you get the scenery dogs. This one totally related to your personal brand. Okay, personal branding, yeah? When you see water, water is going to counter you. You will see authority stars, influence structures, which is 7 killing, and also the direct officer. Okay, if I think fire, yeah? So you will see a 7 killing and direct officer. That's mean your personal branding become extremely important. So when you get scenery doors, it's either make yourself the branding or make the product as a branding. So in this month, you should actually perform that to bring your status up. How well you can do things, how that this belongs to you, how beautiful this is actually coming from you. Okay, so you get the scenery doors. This is the actions that you should take. Yeah, everybody okay with that? Good. Okay, yeah. Then after that, actually you got other things to apply. Yeah, other things to apply. So let's repeat with the stars of the Qimen chart, the 9 stars. Okay, so I'm just giving you a very short way. Yeah. So just now I said this is an ecosystem. Then this is also part of the environment of the ecosystem. Most likely we will say is more into banking and financial. Very easy. Yeah, this one banking financial because related to live doors. But it's an ecosystem that people continuously doing something, managing something. Okay. So if you wood, you need to be in that kind of environment. When you do something, you want to go into that environment. Yeah. If you are rainwater, you will get a disruptor stars. Most likely you will need to be in a very aggressive place, ever-changing environment that disruptors is happening all the while. Okay, if you're rainwater, because you get more chances, you're having more opportunity to you when you're being in this place. Okay, if you're zinc metal, of course, assistant star related to educations and research, be in a educations environment. You cannot be in that environment, you create it yourself. Remember that. It doesn't always mean that you can find a place like this, yeah, and then just go and jump in. You cannot, you create it yourself. So if your opportunities in an education environment, in a research environment, or in data analysis environment, that is where you want to be. Okay, if you're a pink fire, of course, this is talking about communities and networking, right? Just our subscriptions. Yeah. Be in a hero stars means a place where people feel motivated, passionate, they are very hyped. Okay, that kind of environment you should go in. Yeah, I'm totally teaching you Qimen in a short way. Okay, if you're Gui and also Keng, grain represent where people's comes together. There's a very big group of people actually comes together for maybe learning about something, or they are actually have certain directions, or it's actually a place where masses will gather with a single goal. Yeah, grain is actually that kind of environment. Accumulations of people, accumulations of all the people that are actually having problem. Grain most likely like that. Okay, grain most likely like that. Yeah. So you have to be in a place where people gather. It's not the hype type. Okay, hype is actually from the hero stars. Grain means everybody comes together to get something done. Okay, so it's a gathering of masses. The bigger the group, the better for you. Okay, Gui and Geng. Yeah. So if you Wu Earth, pillar represent where there is always a debate is happening. Okay, communication is happening. When you hunt for something, communication is happening because this pillar represent noisy place, noisy environment. Most likely debate about what? Most likely debate about what? In our life, yeah. Something is wrong with this person, something is wrong with that group of people, something is wrong with that community. Somehow you be in that environment, you are able to hunt for opportunities. Somehow. Okay, if you're a Wu Earth Day Master. Yeah. So go into that kind of, people like to talk debates. Of course, other things also the same. Yeah. Just be in that kind of place that people keep on voicing out their complaints. Okay. Pillar actually indicates that they're voicing out their complaints. Is I just don't like this. I don't like this, this person is not treating me well. I bet I buy these products. This product is actually not giving me that kind of the expectations and the result that I was thinking about. Then you're able to hunt for a niche market. Okay? You're able to hunt for a niche market. Yeah? So pillar actually indicates that. If you're GF, of course, Heavenly Heart indicate expert in a place where professionals are there. If you are planning to sell them something related to wealth, you want to create some step-by-step rules, you should target more expert peoples, high collars, blue collars, white collars, whatever collars they have. Okay. They're expert in something, they are professionals, they are high ranking. Heavenly Heart actually represent that. Okay. I've got G and Jia is here. Yeah? Okay. Now, Think Fire, this one will be a little bit special because grass is always indicates entrepreneurs. Okay. But if you turn it around, it also indicates where the biggest mastermind actually is. Okay. Yeah, biggest mastermind actually is. Yeah. So if you are going into authority, what you should do, find mastermind or you yourself become one. Okay. Be in that mastermind place where people talk about ideas, businesses. It will be actually good for you. So you want to fall into that environment. Okay. Good. Now that's overall 10 stem already. It's already enough for you to use. Yeah. Okay. Now, so after that, of course, what kind of opportunity this month actually will be the highest quality? The flying stars will then tells you. Of course, I'll just use a very simple way. So we have pig in this month. So pig belongs to here. 3 combinations with rabbit and also the goat. Okay. Now the funniest part is here. Huh? Not funny lah. You got star 3 as the month energy. Star 2 in the southwest. This is in the east. And star 6 in the northwest. Yeah. Anything you guys are doing will have more quality if there is a masses of people because of star 2, or you fulfill the criteria for mass. Okay, masses. And of course, star 3 indicates winner energies. So in the Bazi chart, we already say everybody will self-punish. So in this month, the star 3 is dominant. Everybody is want to win, want to argue. That's the way to look at it. Yeah. So when you're in that place, like this is the energies that you go into that place, you will then narrow down that if this is a winner, things is going to happen this month, and everybody will punish themselves. Of course, this is where you take the advantage. Okay. And of course, the 6 indicate what? Indicates job, authorities, leadership. Yeah. And one more thing you need to realize here. Yeah? This month, the flying star go back to the original palace. Okay. So there is a stubborn things is going to happen for them. And combined with the self-punishment, it's very obvious that everyone is trying to become the best version of themselves. And somehow will lead into a self-punishing issues. Okay. Now you are the one that having all these informations. If you can combine, of course, you're going to find a place when people is going to punish themselves and you provide the services. If you can think for that for a month, yeah. But I don't think you will. So follow the things that make yourself grow. Be in a place that have the highest quality that's going to appear. Okay. And then unconsciously, you actually learn something from that and build in something in you to get something. Okay. Yeah. So Sherry will just start asking me, where is the sector to activate? 6 is actually in the northwest. You got a combinations of 10. Basically, it's a good month to activate the 6. It's a good month to activate the 6. Yeah? And the peak is strong. And do you guys know what is peak in this month? This year? Peak is a dragon virtue. Correct? So you might want to find a good success day. You should select only the success day and activate the peak. Yeah. So you don't know, after 7, yeah. 7 is a transitions date. Okay. After 7th, is a transitions date. So after 7, only find a success day. Okay. Only find a success days. Yeah. You know what's the reason? Because success days will fall into the 3 harmony combinations, which is very good to activate the dragon virtue. Okay, it's very good to activate the dragon virtue. Yeah. Now, that's sum up. I think there's a lot of information for you guys to digest. Any questions before I take this off? I just want to plan for 1 hour. Yeah. So this is the 1 hours. Sherry was saying how to activate water or fire. Normally, you want, I would recommend you take water more. Okay, I will recommend you take water more. The reason is because fire will diminish the counter the 6. So that's my way of interpretations. I know the direct and indirect spirit things is the northwest need to be having a fire activations. I know that. But 6, it is not good with fire. 6 is good with water. Okay, so you want, you can actually do that. If you don't want to activate 6, then you should activate 9. But this month is not good for that. Okay, this month is not good for that. Okay. So any more questions? Must use pump. Must use pump. Yeah. Activations of energies. You must use pump. How long? Normally I recommend 1 day for safety reason. The other normal people will actually recommend you for 2 weeks activations. Normally they will actually recommend you for 2 weeks activations. Yeah, but again, check your main door. Is crazy, yeah, because having like people coming me and asking for stuff, right? And then I say like, what is happening with your door? You say you are not getting any job, right? And then you will find that door have clash. The other door is facing their doors. Staircase in front of doors. So most likely is your door having issues. Okay. And if your door having issues, no matter how you activate the house, the feng shui of your house, you can forget about that. You basically can forget about that because your energy is not going to support that at all because your door are not good. Okay. Then they were saying, should I look at career palace or heavenly stamp for job? I actually you can use all the way that I explained to you because if I say like that, you basically is going to get confused. You basically is going to get confused, yeah. And I can never finish it. This kind of reading is actually cannot finish. You can use the stem. You can use your destiny Qimen pillar. You can basically use the monkey sign animal in here. You can use anything you want. In somehow the way to read it might be a little bit different. Okay? Somehow the way to read it will be different. So you use your heavenly stamp means that now this is the opportunity that you see is going to get it. Okay, you're just going to do something with that. Yeah? Okay, yeah. So if you use the animal branches to look into all the 9 boxes, it's different. It's related to your possessions, your ownership, or your emotions, and people's related matters. Most likely with that. Okay, your heavenly stamp, your day master represent you control the your flow of your opportunity that you can see, you can take. Your animal branch, which is in the bottom, represent your connections and emotions. Also something you own. Okay, if you got clash, you might have certain effect of it in different way. Okay, so if you look into Qimen destiny chart, your destiny palace, which is one singular palace, example is the north. Okay, so that represents your subconscious reactions. How that you will react with something completely different. Okay, completely different. Yeah, because a lot of us didn't know that Qimen actually is very good with that side. That let's just say in North, you get a harm door and a pillar. So most likely your reaction this month, okay, the unconscious reactions. Every time you want to do something, you will be more. Harm means take more actions. Pillar means you talk more. It's different. Okay, so when you use it on your career palace, of course, the way that you will look for job, the first thing that you think is completely different. Your reactions will be a little bit different. Your unconscious reactions. Yeah. So if your career palace is not good, example, yeah, your career pillar is not good. Don't use your career pillar. Use your general mindset of thinking. That is when you learn Qimen how to differentiate all 8 boxes. Yeah, because whatever that I tell you just now is belong to all your 8 boxes and how you will react in subconscious way. Yeah? Subconscious means you don't control. You don't control means that if you don't like this, if this month is harm door, something smooth sailing come in, I don't like this, I will just use the harm door. Is totally is straight away actions that you actually decisions that you actually make in immediate reactions that you actually will do. Yeah, so that's why you have different effect on all this. Yeah, okay, so you have to differentiate that. So I'll just give you the day master because you're going to make decisions based on that. Correct? You're going to make decisions. This is the opportunity where you're going into. That's it. Okay. Now, thank you, Han. I think some of you guys already off. Any other things you guys want to ask? Yeah, personal destiny chart and destiny palace to interact with the month. Okay. Yeah. Surely, please wait until the next month energy kicks in, then only go and not the things, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because next month you will see this coming in. And it's very good to counter this. Because this dragon month, this dragon no, this dog month, you basically see the 5 coming in. So this is actually sickness, the highest level of sickness. Okay. So next month after 7, I think 7 plus. Okay. Go and knock a little bit of your gut. It will actually help you to mitigate some sickness. Every one of you, if you are having sickness, please go and activate the gut in November. Whatever day, yeah. You can use what success. You can use success day. Sorry. You can use the success days. You can also use a remove days. You just pick the date selection yourself, yeah. Okay. We don't say how to activate the gut. Just buy a gut and put it there, at least a palm size. And it need to be a wood. Okay, it need to be a wood, yeah. A palm size. If you have very sickness and everybody in the house is actually like having the normal feverish and flu things is happening, please go and activate the gut after the 7. Yeah. Okay, health topic. Yes, it's actually related to that somehow. Okay. Augustine say put the gut at where again? Southeast. This year the sickness are in southeast, right? Next year will be very special, yeah. Next year is actually very special. Okay. Why? Because next year, if you are daring enough, I'm going to talk this in the annual, that you guys will join me in the annual class. Yeah? If you're daring enough, you're going to activate 5 yellow next year. Next year will be the year where salt water cure become the wealth activations of the year. The cure of 5 yellow is going to become the wealth activations for the years. Yeah. Yes, Owen is correct. This is where the legend of salt water become the wealth activations. So next year you're actually able to see that. And I'm not sure who or anyone we're going to talk about that, but I'm pretty sure because the 5 in the northeast, you cannot use metal only to mitigate that particular sectors. You cannot use metal, yeah. Okay. So like signal star this year in southeast, you can only use the wood element to counter the signal stars. If you use a metal cure to counter the signal stars, your cure is lesser effect because element is countering the palace. Next year, 5 yellow is going to be in the northeast, same element with the northeast. You use metal, it is not enough. You must use the salt cure. Okay, and it would turns out to become a wealth activations. And depends on where you put, yeah. Completely depends on where you put because you got 3 sectors there, you know, in 24 mountain. Yeah. Now, that's it for tonight. I hope you guys have fun. And see you guys in any sharing after this. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoy the excursion a lot. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, we count the earth isn't. Yeah. Thank you. See you guys. Good night. Oops. Hey. Good night, Owen.